Welcome back to CT3, where we highlight 3 clips and now recap with a few educational pointers to ensure your rights aren't violated on your next encounter with the cop. The channels being featured today are...
You have a driver's license on you?
What are you stopping me for?
You were left the center, you crossed my yellow line. I'm just checking on your driver's
license. Are you
license.
kidding me?
Well, I just give him the driver's
No,
license.
I really don't think I should.
Listen, I'll go to jail because you're going to violate my rights. Yeah, you are. It's my First and my Fourth Amendment rights. You understand?
Listen.
Because he's trying to take me to jail over not identifying myself.
I'm telling the truth. You wanted to ID me. You guys don't like it when citizens don't bow down to you.
So you don't have to bow down to me.
Then let me be on my damn way without violating my Fourth Amendment.
If you're not already, make sure you subscribe to the channel so you won't miss the next episode. Also, the links to these awesome channels are in the description. So if you're looking for updates or just want to show them some love, don't hesitate to check out their channels. Go ahead and gently smash that like button so this video can spread and help put an end to police misconduct and also help educate the uneducated. Let's get right into it.
Hey sir, how you doing?
I'm doing fine. What can I help you with?
My name is Deputy Gooser in Frank County. The reason for the stop is because you were left the center. You have a driver's license on you?
What are you stopping me for?
You were left the center, you crossed my yellow line. And I'm just checking on your driver's
Are you
license.
kidding me?
Well, I just give him the driver's
No,
license.
I really don't think I should. I really don't think I crossed the yellow line. And I really don't, appreciate just being stopped and tried to ID for something when I didn't do anything wrong. Absolutely. Get a supervisor out here.
Okay, that's fine.
Did I cross the yellow line?
I didn't see no more than he did.
No, they're all crossing the yellow line, way crossing it.
Right.
But, I mean,
No, I don't.
did I
think he-
cross? What
no,
is he talking
I
about?
didn't see you cross. He
So they
needs-
better have a video
Right,
of
he
it.
needs proof.
Need to show me a video. He just wants to check my ID.
Hey, gentlemen, how are y'all?
I'm doing all right.
And
What's
ma'am.
what's
So-
your name and badge number?
I'm Corporal Callahan with Franklin County Sheriff's Office.
Yeah,
And,
so
and
this-
we don't have badge numbers. I-21
Okay,
is my
so
badge
this
number.
guy's trying to say I crossed the line. I didn't cross any line. I hope he has it on video if he says I crossed the line, because I didn't.
Okay.
I feel like he's just stopping me because he wants to check my ID, and I don't feel that's right.
So I'm gonna explain this to you, okay? So what we do, as our normal jobs, okay? So we do enforce traffic violations. I understand it. Okay, if you're saying you didn't cross the line, that's one thing. If he's saying you did, that's another. So what he is doing, he's writing you a warning citation, okay? Which is gonna have his name, badge number on it, the location of your stop, the date, and the time of encounter, okay? So no, we don't have in-car cameras. We do have body cameras that are audio and video recorded.
Of course,
okay?
of course.
So as far as that goes, so I work on a traffic unit, okay? I enforce traffic violations, Chapter 20 motor vehicle laws, okay? But as far as that goes, like I said, we want to make sure that people aren't drinking and driving through our county. May have not been paying attention, may not have noticed it. And I'm not saying that you did, but I'm not saying that you did.
I know
okay?
I didn't.
So
I mean, I did. We just stopped and looked at a house. I saw you guys sitting there, turned around when we came back.
okay.
I
So-
noticed he pulled out behind me, and then
understand.
all of a sudden he lights me up for no reason.
Okay. So
I definitely wasn't speeding.
Okay, and I understand that, sir. So even if he wanted to check your license, so we have everything readily available from the DMV. All we have to do is run the registration plate.
Yeah, but it's not mine. It's under her. It's under her name.
Okay, and I understand that. But, he doesn't know that. I mean, he could have just ran the tag. If he just wanted to see your license, he could have saw it on there. So, he's been doing this job long enough. I mean, he's not a disrespectful person. That he immediately said that you wanted a supervisor. Like, so I am a corporal with the sheriff's office. Okay.
Right.
Again, it's Corporal Callahan, 21. We just wear this as deputy sheriff. But as far as that goes, if you have any questions or problems with his professionalism or mine today, you're more than welcome to file a formal complaint with the sheriff's office and go from there. Okay. So, like I said, what he is going to do, he's just going to give you a written warning. And as far as that goes, it's no fines, no court, no points on your license, and then you'll be free to go on your way. Okay.
Okay. I mean, so you're saying I have to give up my ID?
So I mean, you are driving a vehicle, correct?
I am driving
on
a vehicle.
on a North Carolina
I
State
am,
DMV?
and I understand that, but I really don't think I committed any violation.
Okay.
So it's like you're going into Fourth Amendment territory, aren't you? When
No,
you're,
and I'm very
you're-
familiar
you're-
with the Fourth Amendment. Yes. So I mean, what I do want you to understand is, as
I mean,
police officers.
why can't he just give me a verbal warning and let me go?
Oh, and
I mean, why do you have
he
to
could,
get my license?
I mean, he can give you a written warning. As far as that goes, it's still a warning.
Right.
That we had to document. So as far as that goes, I mean, it's going to be documented. Okay. But
yeah,
as far
Yeah, I wish I had a dash. I mean, I guess I got to get a dash cam, especially if I'm ever going to come out here.
Look, you know, if that's something that you want to do, then I would do that.
Because I mean, I don't have proof that I didn't cross the line, but I know I didn't.
Okay.
You know?
And like I said, you're not getting a ticket for it.
Right, and I understand that. So. It's just kind of annoying.
Yes, sir.
You know, I feel like it's more than that, but whatever. I'm not going to get into what I think it is.
And like I said, I'm not here to say what you did or what you didn't. You know what I mean? I mean, dude.
So should I give it to you or give it to him or what?
Does he? Have you not already given him any?
No, I just told him I wanted to see a supervisor.
So this is what I would do. As far as that goes, give me 1 second. Let me just see
okay.
if he's just getting everything pulled up. We'll just have you on your way. Okay?
Got you.
1 moment. So as far as that goes, like I said, just don't even worry about your ID.
Okay.
As far as I'm not even gonna worry about the written warning. Okay.
All right.
But look, like I said, I mean, you know, like you stated to me, you say you don't even know 100% if you cross it or not. These roads are very curvy, as you can tell.
Right.
Okay? But as far as that goes, I do apologize for the interaction if anything has been negative towards you or anything as far as that goes. But like I said, as far as the Fourth Amendment stuff goes, we can't just stop people to stop them. We can get
I know.
We can go to jail. We can get in trouble.
I
can lose my job.
Okay.
But like I said, Deputy Guzman, you know, great officer. I've known him for a long time. So as far as that goes, if you have any questions other than that,
all
you're
right,
more than welcome to call the sheriff's office.
Okay? Thank you, sir.
Hey, you have a blessed day. Thank
you too.
As we know, traffic stops are a common encounter between law enforcement officers and the public. While the intention behind stops is often to ensure road safety and enforce traffic laws, the practice of pretextual stops, where officers use minor traffic violations as an excuse to investigate other suspicions. This raises significant concerns about fairness, legality, and potential for abuse of power. A prime example of this issue is when a police officer pulls over a vehicle for being a little over the center lane, which is not only petty, but also suggests alternative motives. This kind of stop is egregious because the supposed violation is subjective and can be interpreted in numerous ways. Small deviations in lane positioning can occur from a variety of harmless reasons, such as adjusting to road conditions, avoiding obstacles, or simply momentarily distractions that do not pose any legal danger to traffic safety. By using such petty reasons as justification for a stop, officers undermine public trust and suggest that the cops are not really concerned about the traffic safety, they just want their ID. I'm glad Hutchie stood up to this unjustified stop. Our nation suffers from over-policing, especially when it comes to petty pretextual stops based on minor traffic violations. Let's continue.
Tell me what happened.
No, you need to talk to him. I don't got nothing to say.
Well, that's our job. So we get your
I understand your job.
Okay.
Again, I'm not going to keep repeating myself. Talk to him. He's the one that called you, not me.
So you don't want to tell us what happened?
I'm not going to. I don't want
the story.
I don't have a story to tell. I don't tell stories.
Okay. So I said that you cut him off.
I did not cut nobody off.
Okay.
Again, ask him. We're in the fucking drive-thru at McDonald's. It's not that goddamn serious. So, that's what I'm telling you.
I can
And if he wants to make a big deal out of nothing, that's on him. I'm not frustrated.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem. That's why I'm driving away. I didn't.
Okay. Do you have your license on you?
Yeah, but you don't need it.
Yeah,
you don't?
we absolutely do, sir.
No, ma'am.
¿Qué la necesitan?
You got it messed up.
You are involved in
Nope.
investigation.
I'll go investigate. No, you don't. I didn't do nothing. I didn't commit a crime.
Absolutely.
Negative.
Yes, absolutely.
That's a negative, man. You're not gonna get it.
Please don't interfere with the investigation because they're gonna have to put you in jail.
Take me to jail then.
Well,
George,
I mean, that's the thing is
no
we
te
don't want
bajes.
you to
Take me
jail.
to
No
jail.
te bajes.
You're violating my rights.
No te bajes.
Hey,
You're interfering with
No
the
te
investigation.
bajes.
there is no investigation.
No
Listen.
te bajes.
Listen.
No te
Listen.
bajes.
Listen.
I understand.
I'll go to jail because you're gonna violate my rights. Yeah, you are. My First and my Fourth Amendment rights.
Hold on.
You understand?
Listen.
Because he's trying to take me to jail over not identifying myself.
Yes,
Are
because
your body cam's on?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I don't see the red light on yours. Is it on?
Yes, sir, it's on.
So
Okay.
listen.
Make sure you got it because I will sue the shit out of you.
Let me explain something.
I will sue the shit out of you guys. There is no crime committed.
Are you gonna let me
There is
explain?
no crime
Are you gonna
committed.
let me explain?
No, because there's no crime
Okay,
committed.
well, give us
You
your
understand?
ID.
I don't need to give you my ID. I didn't do
100%.
nothing. There's no
Okay, go
crime
ahead, sit
committed.
down.
Yep, no problem.
George,
No problem.
really?
Yep.
Are you
Sue him.
serious?
Just don't stop recording. We're
We
gonna
get
sue
the
him.
reason for why he's
We're
being.
gonna sue him. We're
why
gonna
he's
sue
being
him.
arrested.
I need your supervisor.
Interfering with what
I need your
investigation?
supervisor. I need your supervisor. Don't stop recording.
No, we do.
Can you
Hey,
hurry
it's
up?
gonna be tight. Can you get your arms a little bit
I
closer?
can't.
Okay.
Can you go double up? Get the supervisor right here. Don't stop recording.
He's on his
Yes,
way.
ma'am. You violated my rights. I'm gonna sue the out of both of you. What's your name and badge? No, sir. There's no crime
We
committed.
just need to.
So is that a
All you have
misdemeanor
to
or a
do
felony?
is-
Is that a misdemeanor or a
If you
felony?
would just not
Is that a
interfere with the
misdemeanor or a felony?
investigation.
I don't care.
Listen,
There's
listen,
no investigation.
listen.
Your
Yes,
investigation starts there.
Right.
I'm gonna sue you. What's your name and badge number for the record?
Hey, it's Officer Carmen 757.
Yours?
Officer Bailey,
Thank you.
720.
Are you
Because
willing to listen to us now?
no, I'm not. I want your supervisor. I don't want to say a damn word to you guys.
Okay.
And I'm going to sue the shit out of the city of Roy City.
Okay.
Not a problem. Not a problem. I got you.
Actually, hold on, wait. Let me catch you now. Okay. Wait, let me stop first.
And then it's I don't condense. I don't search and seizures. Okay. So remember that for the record.
Okay.
I'm
Do you
suing
have
the shit
anything
out of you
on
guys.
you?
I've been
Do you
waiting
have
for
anything
this.
on you?
I don't answer questions.
Okay. You don't have anything on
I
you?
don't
That's
answer
the corporate
questions.
privacy.
I don't
Tell me.
answer questions.
Okay.
What part of that do you not understand?
Okay. Well, you're not.
I'm going to sue the shit out of you guys. I've been waiting for this. I watch all these First Amendment videos, and this is what I've been waiting for. I got you, motherfucker. You guys leave me.
All you had to do is
I don't got to do shit. Go investigate. You don't need my license for what?
identify you as
Look, you don't need to identify me for shit. I didn't do nothing. That's not a crime.
We don't know that, sir.
No, there's no crime.
Okay, well,
There's no. What's the crime? What is a crime? What did they call in for?
disturbance.
Disturbance of what kind of
Disturbance of
disturbance?
his peace, that's it. He's
Well,
just
what?
bugging.
A what? It's verbal? I mean, is that? That's not physical.
That's what we're
There's no crime. I'm trying to.
So you're being overly aggressive and what you're
No,
trying to
because you
explain
guys
the
don't need my fucking ID. What part of that don't you fucking understand? God damn, you guys are fucking stupider than I thought.
Okay, so listen, the way it works is there was a disturbance, okay? And so whenever we put on a disturbance, we ID everybody involved, okay? And yeah, that is the way it works. That's part of our job.
No, because
All right, we're not gonna listen. We are out here for a disturbance. We're figuring out what the disturbance is.
He caused the disturbance.
That's why we're trying to investigate to figure out exactly. And nothing needs to happen. And nothing needs to happen. Absolutely not. I'm done listening. Listen, we don't want to take him to jail. We just need him to identify himself. That's it. So whenever we have an investigation, all we do is we gather both parties' IDs, and it's for our notes, okay? It's for our case notes. That's all we do. That's all we wanted was his information. And then whenever you don't give us your ID, right now he's impeding our investigation. We're unable. So you have to identify yourself. That's a law, okay? So that's what I'm trying to explain to him. We just need his ID to identify him. We don't want to have to take him to jail. It's the last thing we want to do.
That's not what we wanted.
That's it. Is there a way you could talk to him? We don't want to have to take him to jail if we don't have to take him to jail. No? Do y'all want to tell me what happened?
It started with him.
It's not a crime. That's the thing. Is like you guys arguing?
It started with that man.
Okay, exactly.
He's
I
the
understand.
one.
And I understand. So all we were gonna come do is come and diffuse the situation.
You need to talk to him.
Exactly. And we had an officer over there talking to him.
Well, I can't tell you nothing now.
We're
He
just trying to
started.
figure out what happened. That's all we're doing is identifying.
Well, he's gonna tell you what happened because he's the one that caused everything.
Okay, so you guys don't. Your failure to ID because you want us to talk to him, but he's already been talked to.
I mean, he's
That's
the
what I don't
one.
understand.
That's who you need to talk to.
Okay, but he's already been talked to.
Well, I don't know what's going on.
We're trying to get your side of the story. That's what.
We don't really have a side to tell if he's the one that made the call. He said everything, so whatever he
Okay,
said
so he made the call. So you tell me why he would have made that call.
That's his issue. Do you see him? He's
doing
about 3 or 4 turns while we're just standing in line. That's his issue. So go ahead and get his side of the story.
Yeah,
That's
he's the one that got all aggressive,
and we don't need a side of the story because he didn't do anything.
Okay.
All right.
He's the one that's. I don't know what's wrong with him.
Damn, did it close? Shit. Este güey también.
I'm suing the city of Roy City. For the record, I hope you got your body cams on. You look good. Can you put the shit out of the way? You can't fucking get up.
Calmado.
Don't stop recording.
Ajá, calmado.
Because I'm gonna
Calmado,
sue you.
yes.
I need
Tenemos.
incident number, and I need everybody's names here.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir. So why am I in handcuffs? Over here, please, for the record. Why am I in handcuffs?
You're being detained for investigation.
Okay, but you don't detain people in handcuffs.
So,
Okay? Because Karen over there called you guys. I heard him see if he's got warrants. I avoided him, okay? This is not the answer. And then this guy right here, Mr. Bailey, demanding my ID for no crime. Investigation starts there. He would have told you the story. That there was no crime committed.
Why is he leaving?
Right?
He's so
Why is he
aggressive.
in handcuffs? No, you don't. Not physically. Not physically. Not like this. Want me to put you in handcuffs of what you did to me? You violated my rights. It's not arguing. Shut the f up and get in your car. You're dismissed. Get me out of these handcuffs. Sir, get me out of these handcuffs, please.
Okay.
This is not right.
Okay.
I did nothing wrong. It was an argument. That's it. It's
Why
done.
did he leave?
What's your person?
You don't need to know
What would
that.
you like to be called?
Good citizen.
Okay, good citizen.
Yes, sir.
So, here's the deal.
There's no deal. Just explain to me, please. Get me out of these handcuffs. I don't want to be in handcuffs.
When I
Yeah,
take you out of handcuffs,
yeah.
you're not gonna get crazy with me or anything.
I'm not getting crazy, sir.
Yeah, hello.
I don't get crazy. I don't get crazy. I don't get crazy. This is crazy. What you guys did to me. Look at it, in front of the whole world, in front of my family. You want me to do that to you guys?
Well, not, sir. Just relax. I
Fucking
gotta get these
stupid, man. Stupid, non-professional people, man. What you guys dealing with, man? And I need an incident number, please. And everybody's name that was involved, even that man, because I'm suing his ass too for calling you guys. Look at that. Look at that. You guys recording that?
Mm-hmm.
Animals. I'm gonna put you in torture cuffs. I need an incident number, please.
Here you go.
Stupid ass mother.
Welcome.
And you're leaving before I leave. I'll send it off. Yeah, you got to dismiss.
You want me to leave?
No,
Yeah,
we're good.
yeah. Get better at your jobs.
You're good. You can get out of here.
If somebody doesn't give you ID, doesn't mean you put them in
Well,
handcuffs.
have a great day.
Yeah, you go yourself.
You need anything from me?
No, sir. I thank you for being professional. Teach these stupid asses something.
The misuse of police authority has long been a topic of concern, especially when it involves demanding identification from individuals who have not committed a crime. This issue becomes even more problematic when law enforcement officers resort to detaining individuals who exercise their right to refuse to provide identification without reasonable suspicion of a crime. This clip highlights the abuse of power and the violation of constitutional rights that can occur during such encounters. I don't understand how these cops think Mr. Melendez's ID can help explain what's going on at the scene, but the officers overstep their bounds, demonstrating a disregard for the legal standards that govern their actions. This type of behavior can lead to significant legal and social repercussions. Incidents of unlawful detainment have far-reaching implications. They destroy public trust in law enforcement and contribute to a climate of fear and mistrust. When officers detain individuals whenever they want, it sends a bad message to the public. This not only affects the individuals directly involved, but also a wider audience, which may become wary of cooperating with law enforcement due to fear of similar treatment. To prevent incidents of unlawful detainment, law enforcement agencies must prioritize training and accountability. Officers should receive comprehensive training on constitutional rights and the legal standards governing stops and detentions. Fortunately, the situation was rectified when a police supervisor arrived and ordered Mr. Melendez's release. Awesome job to the whole Melendez family for knowing their rights. Let's continue.
Sir, I'm Officer Gilbert Millen, Police Department, sir. Ma'am. And so the reason why you got pulled over as you passed me, I noticed you had your phone up.
No, my phone's right here.
Well, maybe it was my mistake then I stand corrected.
Have a good day.
No, you're not free to go. You seem to be in a hurry, sir.
Was I speeding?
Yes, you were.
No, I was not.
Okay, you weren't speeding?
No, sir.
All right, your license, please.
Do you have me clocked for speeding, or did you pull me over for that? Because that's the first time you told me you pulled me over for that. Now you're telling me speeding.
Let me start over. Okay.
Please do.
I said I noticed you with your phone. You corrected me. You said your phone was us up. You didn't have your phone in your hand, so I was mistaken.
So then you got me for something else now.
Yes, sir. Okay.
You have a supervisor?
I do have a supervisor. So
Why don't you get him out here?
Your license, please.
What did you clock me at?
Sir, I did not clock you.
Exactly. So I wasn't speeding. Because I saw you whenever I turned off of Garfield. And I am obviously not going to speed past a cop. Whenever I passed you, I was going 16 miles an hour. It's 25 on these roads. 20 or 25 on these roads.
My supervisor is quite a distance away. I'm going to give you a warning and let you go. You want to talk to me, supervisor?
Great.
All right, I'll call my supervisor.
So you're holding me here...
You asked for a supervisor.
Because you're asking for my license for no reason, because I wasn't speeding. I'm not going to give you my license unless I was speeding.
All right, so you want to...
So if you're good with it, and I can drive away, I don't need your supervisor. Okay. But if you want my license and you're going to violate my 4th Amendment, you're absolutely getting your supervisor.
Do you want me to call my supervisor?
Do you want my license?
Yes, I want your license.
Yes, your supervisor.
Okay. All right. 13. So those are fellow officers, not my supervisor. Supervisor outside town, so he's coming over, okay?
Great use of resources there.
I'm sorry?
Great use of resources there.
Okay, you asked for a supervisor, so...
Well, because you're trying to violate my 4th Amendment.
Sir?
Are you or are you not? Why do you need my license if I wasn't speeding? If I didn't commit an infraction, why do you need my license?
Visually...
You can't pace from sitting still. You cannot pace from
sir,
sitting
still. I'm not
still.
gonna argue with you, okay?
Well, then prove your point.
So let me...
How do you know I was speeding? I'll sit here and shut up. You tell me how you know I was speeding.
Visually, you came up rapidly behind me. You were speeding. My interpretation, I didn't get your radar, so that is why I told you you were speeding.
Okay?
You don't know
you gonna
that,
let
so
me
you
talk?
don't get my license.
You don't have to give me a license. You want a supervisor? I asked you. I was gonna give you a verbal, let you go. You want my supervisor? My supervisor's on his way. So that's where it is.
No. You wanted my license to give me a verbal. This
Sir.
all would have been done if you wouldn't have said you needed my
Again,
license for nothing.
You heard what I said? All right, so
That you
stand
don't
by.
know any violation and you wanted my
You were
license.
speeding.
I was not speeding.
That's your interpretation and mine.
No, that's the f***ing truth, because it said 16 miles an hour on. I'm telling the truth. You wanted to ID me. You guys don't like it when citizens don't bow down to you.
So you don't have to bow down to me.
Then let me be on my damn way
I
without
was
violating my
gonna let you
Fourth
be on-
Amendment.
You can argue and say what you want to say.
Get out of my f***ing face, dude. Why do you have me stop right now?
You want me to start over?
And I will too.
Okay,
and
sir.
we can shake hands and be done. I will
Exactly.
calm down.
Sir, I'm calm. Exactly, sir. So I'm driving. I saw you behind me. I saw the phone up. I thought you had your phone in your hand. Okay? So I pulled you over because of the phone. When I came up to here, you corrected me and told me, and this, you're right, it's on the mount. You said it was on the mount. I said, sir, I stand corrected. Exactly.
Have a good day. You're on your way.
No, and I said you were speeding. You said we're going to start over. That's where I'm
We're
telling
starting
exactly
over,
what I
but
did.
you're still wrong. We can start over,
Sir,
but
I can
you're
be
still
wrong.
wrong.
You can be right. We can all be
Okay.
going back and forth. I'm just explaining. You asked me to start
Okay.
over. So I said you were speeding. You came up
Okay.
behind me. I pulled over, visually caught you speeding. You said you weren't speeding. Okay, that's your interpretation, and you're the driver. You have the right to say what you believe is the truth. I can't dispute what you say is the truth. I'm just saying what I saw and what I interpret. And I did not get you on radar. You're exactly right. I did not.
Okay.
So I said you were speeding. I asked your license. You said no. You said I'm violating your Fourth Amendment.
Absolutely.
I said, okay. You said you want a supervisor. I said, okay, I was going to give you a verbal and let you go. I said, my supervisor's on the side of town. I can call him if you want the supervisor. And I did.
If you got to have that license, I want to talk to the
Okay.
supervisor.
And that's where we are. So at the end of the day,
so now
I'm not trying to violate your Fourth Amendment right.
But you're holding me. But you are.
Sir, and I told you again.
You're in a gray area right now, right?
What's the gray area?
You are detaining me right now
Yes.
for invoking my Fourth Amendment.
That has nothing to do with Fourth Amendment.
It does, because
It
you
has
don't
something
get
to
that
do
license unless I made an
It has something to do
infraction.
with me having probable cause that you have violated.
I'll tell
a
you
traffic
what,
offense.
you go back there and write a ticket for me speeding,
Uh-huh.
and we can meet in court, but only if you write a ticket for to yourself for not using a blinker whenever you got over.
Whenever I
When
did
you
what?
got over right here and I passed you, no blinker used. So
When
if
I
you
got
write a
over.
ticket to yourself for not blinkering, for not signaling to get over,
Yeah.
you can write a ticket to me too.
Get
And
over where?
Right here, whenever you parked right here. When
So
you
what
got
lane
behind
did I
me.
get over in?
You got
There's
over
only-
to park.
There's only 2 lanes.
You
I
got
did not
over
get
to park.
I did not get over to park. So again, it's your interpretation, my interpretation.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll take the ticket if you want to write yourself
I'm not
one.
going to write myself a ticket when I
Yeah,
didn't
because the
violate.
government, the state can never be wrong.
The
Huh?
state can be wrong.
You're wrong right now, buddy.
And I did not pull
You're
over
wrong right now.
for-
You
it's-
pulled
it's
me
a
over
si-
for that phone.
It's a single lane.
You
travel.
pulled me over for that phone and you were wrong.
And I corrected myself. I told you.
But you still got to get that license. It's like crack to you guys. I don't understand that. You got to have it. Let me have that license. I don't want as a citizen, I don't want my information entered into a database any more than it has to be.
And sir, okay, you can say that. I wasn't even going to enter. I was going to look at the license and give you a road.
You don't, but you don't get to do that unless I've done something wrong.
Sir, my interpretation again. You
So you think that? How fast do you think I was going?
You're going over 10% over the speed limit.
You're out of your mind, bro.
Sir, my interpretation.
You're out of your mind. So if the speed limit here is it 20 or 25? I was doing 16.
That's
Is
what
it
you
20
say
or
you're
20?
doing.
Is it 20 or 25 right here?
If you say you're doing 16, that is your interpretation.
Is it 20 or 25 right here?
I don't know. You tell me.
You don't know.
No, you tell me.
You don't. Either way. So if it's 20,
25.
10% over would be 22.
If it's 25, 10% over is 2.5
Yeah.
miles.
Okay. So 27.5.
Yeah.
So you visually saw me going 27.5 miles an hour.
Yes, sir.
You need to get recalibrated, man.
Okay. Your interpretation of recalibration, then it's fine.
You're in the wrong.
Sir,
You're in the wrong.
We're going to argue. And
You're in the wrong.
just wait
There's
till
no
we-
fucking argument because you're in the wrong.
We're arguing right now. We're talking.
There's no argument. I'm telling you what the truth is.
But I'm telling you-
being molested by my government
Yeah.
for doing nothing wrong because you have to have my ID.
Because you violated a traffic offense, yes.
No, I didn't.
Again, your interpretation.
You're a fucking liar, dude. Don't come back up to this car. Get your supervisor. I'm not talking
My
to you
supervisor
anymore.
is way. Like I
Not
said.
talking to you anymore. You're a liar.
Yes, sir.
Sergeant, how you doing?
What can I do for you, man?
I'm wondering why I'm still here.
Well, apparently you called for a supervisor.
Because he wants my license when I have committed no traffic infraction. When your officer first got up to this vehicle, he said he pulled me for this.
Okay.
Because that's up there. When that was wrong, then he tells me that I'm speeding. I know for a fact I wasn't. I looked down at 16. The whole time I was behind him and past him, I looked down, I was 16 miles an hour.
Okay.
But he wants to get my license. He already told me he hasn't clocked me. He estimated my speed from a standstill, which you can't pace from a standstill. He says I'm going 10% over the posted speed limit.
Okay.
From a standstill, he knows this. I'm not giving up my license unless you're threatening to take me to jail.
Okay.
I'm not the war you guys want right now with all y'all have going on. I was going 16 miles an hour, but I'm not going to let him violate my Fourth Amendment when he was wrong.
Okay. So what do you want now? What is it that
I want to be unmolested from my government and on my way.
Okay.
It's not funny.
Well, I mean, you sat here waiting for me.
Because he wouldn't let me go.
Okay. All you need to do is verify that you have a driver's license.
Not going to do it. He doesn't have a reason to see it.
Well, now, yeah, actually, we do have a reason.
What reason is that?
Because we can actually stop you to check your driver's
No,
license.
you can't.
Yes, we can.
Not unless I've committed an infraction.
We actually can. I searched the traffic code. It'll tell you right there. But that's all he wanted to verify. He's going to send you on your way.
No.
So, go. I'll let you go. Go.
Thank you very much. What's your name?
Wilson.
Wilson. Badge number?
330.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
The role of law enforcement is to uphold the law and protect the rights of citizens. However, unwarranted traffic stops highlight systemic issues within police practices. Assuming that the driver was holding the phone while driving, but then realizing the phone was securely placed on the phone stand, for a police officer, that's poor policing to unjustly shift the accusation to speeding, despite lacking any concrete evidence. Once the officer noticed he was wrong, this should have immediately led to the cessation of the stop without further action. Compounding the problem, the officer then demanded the driver's identification based on unfounded accusations. According to legal standards, officers must have reasonable suspicion of a traffic violation or a crime to justify demanding identification. In this case, the officer's reasons were flimsy and not supported by any tangible evidence. These types of cops damage innocent individuals and fosters a climate of distrust towards law enforcement. Last American patriot knowing his rights and requesting a supervisor was critical for avoiding further violation of his rights. Law enforcement officers are expected to uphold the law and not to manipulate situations to justify their actions. When officers engage in questionable conduct, such as fabricating reasons for stops or demanding identification without cause, it damages their legitimacy and the public's willingness to see eye to eye. But that's going to do it for this video. Much love to these awesome creators. Again, make sure you use the links in the description to go check out their channels and show them some love. If you're not already, make sure you're subscribed to my channel so you won't miss the next episode. And if you made it this far, thank you so much. You're the real CT3 fam. And without you, there's no CT3. Remember, if you can believe it, you can achieve it. And until next time, peace.